One of my clients said something that I just can't stop thinking about. This is a leader who is a new leader, relatively new, and not to their company, but to their position. And they have a different leadership style than the person that they report to. And we were talking about that. In fact, we've talked about it over several coaching sessions. But in this last coaching session, the person was telling me, or asking me actually, not telling, asking me a question. And I answered it within the context of this person's background, what I knew to be true about them, what I knew about their challenges, things that we had been talking about as we built our relationship over time. And they got this big smile on their face when I started asking or answering their questions. And I said, "What's going on?" And the person said, "You're telling me exactly what Claude said. You're telling me exactly what I read in this book or that book. And now I'm really excited because, Roberta, I can now trust it and I can believe it." So we can get very good answers from good books and AI driven tools. They have good answers. And it doesn't take the place of the personal relationship. Why? Because I know this person's background. I know this person's concerns, challenges, the EQI 2.0 assessment results. I know which skills they're highly developed in and which skills they need to build and develop better. And that's what made all the difference. So sometimes we don't need more answers. Sometimes we need another person to walk that walk with us and to validate some of the hunches that we've already read or we've already experienced. And I love books. I also use AI. And at the same time, I know that no change happens, or it sure seems that way to me. No transformation occurs unless we live it. It's one thing to read a book, it's one thing to dialogue with AI, and if we don't put it into practice, nothing's going to change. So I urge you to think about where you can put what you're reading or how you're consulting AI into practice, having a conversation with another person um, who can validate and verify your findings or your hunches, and have that start to be the transformation you're looking for.